All right, so once your payment platform is connected, that message will go away. So once you click on payments, you're under invoices, estimates, all invoices. It's just the first thing that appears. Okay, so if you are using the invoicing system, which means I'm sending you a payment request and you can, you can hit pay now and it charges online through the credit card. Or I can customize it and say you can only send me email transfers or everything's done manually. You can do those different types of things based on invoice types, right? But a lot of us here are not going to be using invoices. However, if you are going to be using an invoice, you can easily, quickly just click on new and create a new invoice. And that's it. All right. Now, if you have, let's say, a monthly retainer for people, but it's not a subscription per se, right? A subscription in the terminology we're using would be I'm charging your card automatically, right? But a contract or a retainer agreement usually is not an automatic charge. Usually it's you got to pay manually. Okay, now that also would be applicable to those manual types of payments. So it's not being paid by a credit card. Because let's remember, credit card fees are 30 cents per transaction plus 2.9%. Okay, so if you're doing a $10,000 transaction, first of all, is that going to work through a credit card? Probably not. Second of all, that's $300 in fees. Do you want to eat the $300 in fees? For me, yeah, I would. But sometimes people won't. And if that's the case, you're going to be using invoices. All right, so you can also send out a recurring invoice, so that monthly retainer. And again, we can force these invoices to not charge or not allow credit cards to be used. It has to be done manually. We can force that, but that's all inside of here. Now, under settings, this is basically going to take you back into this payment integration settings where all of your business information is going to be here. Now, this is taken from when you sent me your business information. This information is taken from that by default. So some of you, if you recall when I went through the onboarding process with you, some of you will recall I asked you, is this your home address or your business address? If it's your home address, guess where it's going to show up? It's going to show up on your invoices. Okay. However, you can override that business information for the data that's only going to show up on your invoices through here. So you would upload your logo, change the information, change the address, and so forth. All right, so that can be customized for invoices here. The email configurations as well. When you email invoices, do you want it from a specific name and email? Right? Let's say that by default, the emails that go out from your platform are from Brett Hawes, and it's brett@practiceonline.io. But your invoices you specifically want to come from Jane Smith, who's in accounting. So you put Jane Smith here, accounting@practiceonline.io. Okay, so all of these things are applicable or editable here. Okay, so that was again in invoices, estimates, and settings. Now you can go ahead and create templates for that, or here is you're creating the estimates. Most of us aren't going to be using it, but again, it's very similar to an invoice, but instead you're creating an estimate where it's not asking them for money, it's asking them to approve or deny the estimate. Once they approve it, it turns into an invoice.